Now is the best time there has ever been for giving. Now, more than any time in human history, you can efficiently and reliably transfer funds and resources from people who have something to give to people who need it. And the biggest difference is that now, more than any other time, we have reliable, data-driven evaluations of charities that do the work of helping people. The best one known to me, and that anyone that I know has talked about, is givewell.org. And their website's on the screen behind me. What they do is try to find charities that accomplish the most human good per dollar donated. This GiveWell was started by a couple guys off Wall Street who wanted to do something more rewarding with their lives, and they started this charity evaluator that, unlike those that preceded it, is like rigorously data driven. They analyze the mission, the way the charity goes about accomplishing it, and then the monitoring, like the after helping monitoring of what was accomplished. And every year, or really on an ongoing basis, they maintain a list of top charities. That is, the charities in the world that do the most good per dollar spent. We've been doing this since 2018. This law firm has been donating $100,000 a year to these top charities. And there are several things that recur every year throughout the list. One of them is malaria, which can be prevented or helped on an economically efficient basis through medicine, as you see here at the top, through long-lasting insecticidal nets. Used to be called LLINs, now they call them insecticide-treated nets, or ITNs, by the Against Malaria Foundation typically. Vitamin A supplements, and then other things that have varied throughout the years. But it's a wonderful way, and the best way, we think, to help other people. We've been doing this for a while and have gotten used to some questions that people have about the process. And I think they're good questions. They're questions that I had when I started looking into this for the first time in like 2013. One of them is, why do we tend to make donations to the developing world? You know, we live here in the United States and in the state of Georgia. Why don't we help here locally instead of helping in sub-Saharan Africa or India or South America or someplace in the developing world? The answer is that your dollar goes further in the developing world, and it's not close. One of those insecticide-treated nets that can help prevent malaria that kills a lot of people in the developing world costs between $4 and $6 for the Against Malaria Foundation to acquire. What can you do for $4 or $6 in Georgia? Not a heck of a lot. $4 to $6 here in the States buys like, what, half a McDonald's meal. Whereas you can provide a life-saving net in the developing world. So if you're looking to accomplish the most human good you can per dollar spent, as a practical matter, that means you're making donations in the developing world, where your dollar goes many times further. Another question we often get is, well, why do you donate money instead of donating your time? The answer is we do donate some time, but we accomplish far more good when we work at practicing law at our normal day jobs and then donate money. Here's an example for that. Let's say that I work an 8-hour day on some of our very good cases, and the net productivity we're going to call $5,000 for the day. If I make $5,000 here, I can donate that $5,000 through one of these top charities and accomplish a heck of a lot. In fact, GiveWell estimates that if you were to donate $5,000 to the vitamin A supplementation program run by Helen Keller International, you would save a life for that amount. That is, the $5,000 would save a life that would otherwise be lost. Now let's say instead of working 8 hours that day on my day job and then donating the $5,000, I instead spend my 8 hours working at a local charity, like cleaning up a local park or working in a local soup kitchen or something like that. I would be accomplishing good things if I were to do that here in Georgia. The park would be cleaner, people would get food. That's good, but it is not as good as saving someone's life. If we work at our day jobs, make money, and then donate that, we leave the actual distribution of the good, whether that's nets or vitamin A supplements or whatever else, to people who do that professionally, who do that day in and day out and are a lot more efficient at it than we are. So if your goal is to accomplish the most human good, the data shows and we believe the best thing you can do is work at your day job and then donate that money to people who can use it professionally and efficiently and get great things done.